the Matrix series. The Matrix. The whole Matrix series was based on this paradox, choice. The Matrix was all about choice. Is there choice? Do we really have the ability to choose? Or is it all pre-programmed? Is it pre-programmed? Or does the programming also factor in choices? And do those choices affect the programmer and gets him to change his program? It's all about that. That's and by the way, if you guys know about religious and philosophical traditions, the brothers who changed their gender, I don't know if you know that, the producers of Matrix, they were men who now became women. They changed their gender. Those guys, if you actually watch, they were steeped in Hinduism, in Buddhism, in Gnostic Christianity, in Gnosticism, in Judaism, in Kabbalah, in Stoicism, in Epicureanism. They combined all these philosophical worldviews and religions into one. And the film was loaded with Christian language, terminology, imagery, but perverted it because it also appealed to Gnostic Christianity. I'll give you an example. Trinity. Now notice, if you watch the scene in part 1, where he meets Trinity for the first time, when Trinity shows up, he's shocked that she's a woman. Go pay attention to this one scene. He looks at her, he goes, Jesus. She goes, what? Go watch the scene. You got to really listen and watch, because you're going to catch these subtle hints that are clearly from the pit of hell and satanic. In the scene in the bar where he's meeting her for the first time, he has heard about Trinity. He thinks Trinity is a man. Notice the Trinity is a woman. In other words, God is not male, man, he's woman. That's why when he says Jesus, she goes, what? In other words, demonic music in the background. Listen.
Hello, Neo.
How do you know that name?
I know a lot about you.
Who are you?
My name is Trinity.
Trinity. The Trinity?
Did you hear it? The Trinity? Did you hear it? The Trinity? Are you guys catching these subtle hints? Blasphemous segments of the film? The Trinity? Not a Trinity, but the Trinity? The Trinity? Now he's going to say Jesus. She's going to say what? Now how subtle is this?
That cracked the IRST base.
That was a long time ago.
Jesus.
What?
You hear it? Jesus. What? Did you catch it? Damn, the blasphemy. That was one hint. Trinity, right? And then also Neo Anderson. Anderson means son of man. The new son of man, because Neo means new. Neo Anderson. Son of man. Neo. And then Cypher. Well, Cypher, Louis Cypher, Lucifer. Or the Nebuchadnezzar. Or Zion. All these Christian hints. Right? And then what did he do? What did he do to redeem the Matrix? He allowed himself to be crucified. That's why in the final, in part 3, if you notice it, he's connected to the source, and then a blast of energy, light, shoots through his body, and he's in a crucifix position. He's in the form of a crucifix. So he sacrificed his life to save the Matrix. A lot of blasphemous, satanic perversion of Christianity. In fact, the architect is depicting the traditional Christian view of God, that he has to be in control and that he has to program all things and manipulate all things in order to get his way. Watch here. Here you go. Look at the crucifixion scene. Watch the crucifixion. Look at his legs and arms. Look. See that? See the cross that came out of his chest? Look at his arms. Look at that cross. And then when he dies, he's in a crucifix position. Did you catch it? You see the cross that came out of his chest? He sacrificed his life And he swallowed up darkness and death because he allowed Smith to swallow him up. Right? Now watch here. Let's go back. Watch how the cross is going to form out of his chest. See the cross coming out of his chest? Now watch when he dies, when he's dead. Look what it looks like, his body. And notice what he's going to say, the architect. Look what the architect's going to say.
It is done.
It is done. Did you hear it? It is done. Did you guys hear it? Mocking the words of our Lord in John 19:30. It is finished. How many of you guys are shocked to see this? Listen to it again.
It is done.
It is done. Now that's a lotus. A lotus, right? A lotus flower. If my memory doesn't fail me, I get it. Buddhism, right? Yeah, that's right. Thank you. I was going to get it confused. So it is with Jainism, Taoism, and Buddhism, right? See? They overlap. Buddhism, Jainism, Hinduism, Taoism. You see? Overlap. See how they're combining Gnostic Christianity, Hinduism, Buddhism, Epicureanism, Stoicism, right? Manichaeanism,